Hi, it's Kauai. Welcome back. We are doing our Barbie Let's Play episode 3, and we're playing as Barbie. So let's get started. Barbie's going to be super busy today. She has got to get her skill level up so she can get into college. And we have a school flower fundraiser, and everyone in Stacy's class is going to get flowers from Stacy. She decided that she's got some money to spend, and so she is going to take advantage of the holiday and send those to her friends. And Chelsea is going to make a handmade craft for her crush, complete with pipe cleaner hearts, glitter flowers, and dinosaurs, because who doesn't love dinosaurs? So Chelsea just needed to decide, should she let it slip that it was her that made the card, and she decides to boldly deliver the card by hand. So we'll see what happens there. But Stacy decided to surprise the entire class with flowers, and unfortunately she forgot to sign the cards, and when the flowers were delivered, another kid took full credit. What a crummy love day. So Barbie is hanging out with her mom, and real quick, Chelsea's crush didn't even know she existed. This was an opportunity in the heat of the moment, and Chelsea walked past the cubby and delivered the card directly into the hands of the most popular kid in school. After having it declared the most awesome card ever, Chelsea was invited to sit at the popular table and get to do recess with them. So doesn't that mean Chelsea's a popular kid too? I don't know. We'll see. So Barbie's giving a gift here for Love Day to her mom, and she got her a book, and her mom is telling her, I'm glad you don't think my llama jokes are terrible, and I really love hanging out with you. So they are just having a really good mid-morning, and Barbie needs at some point to try to talk to a non-household sim. I don't know if she'll get the chance to do that or not, but we'll try. So Barbie is going to get on her phone, and she's going to do an Simstagram post. She's not done one yet. We're going to try to get her fame up a little bit. So hopefully that will help. We'll see what happens here. Perfect image for today's mood. Your followers felt the same, and Barbie has gained 12 followers. She now has 12 followers in total. Not too bad of a start. We all have to start somewhere. And Barbie's going to do some chores. She's going to empty the popper and get some popcorn for herself. And before she does all these chores, she wants a snack. So she's going to eat some popcorn, and her mom is going to come over, and they're going to hang out and have kind of a deep conversation. And Barbie and her mom are pretty close with each other, so they absolutely love hanging out. They always have tons of fun when they're together. And her mom's just enjoying watching her try to toss the popcorn in her mouth. And they have a new family dynamic. They're jokesters. So cue the punchline. Margaret and Barbie just can't stop cracking each other up. It's always a hoot when these two are in the same room. Family members with the jokesters' family dynamic will choose to perform funny or mischief interactions with each other more often. So they just became good friends, which is awesome. And George can now endurance run on the treadmill. He can also research workout tips, and he'll be able to swim faster. So we may have to get a treadmill for them at some point in time. So Barbie and her mom are just hanging out, and Barbie needs to get as many levels up as she can. So she's actually going to go jogging, and for some reason She decided to bring her popcorn with her jogging. I guess it's in case she gets hungry and wants a snack. So she's just going to quickly jog, and it is so pretty around where they live. I absolutely love Sulani. They did such a good job when they created this world. She's back now. She's really stinky. So she's going to clean out the tub. And unfortunately, the toilet's been a mess. So before she takes a bath, she's fixed that. And she's got her bath now. And now she's going to pick up laundry for her mom. And get that going and get some of these chores done around here. So Love Day hasn't been too exciting yet. It's just mainly been Barbie doing a lot of chores. But she is cheerful, and she tends to be happy more often. The cheerful Sims are, so that's good. And she decided to use this time today to do programming. So she's going to sit down for a little bit and practice her programming. She does hope to enter into the science career. So she's going to try to focus more on science-related things. And she's reached level 2 of programming. And then she's going to check her social media timeline and kind of get on there and have a little bit of fun because she's been working so hard. And she's going to cook a grand meal for her family to get her cooking skills up. They're going to have a fish dinner. And Margaret is really loving that Barbie is taking it upon herself to take on new things. And she's enjoying just kind of relaxing. And she can't wait to taste what Barbie has gotten. She's going to call everyone to the meal. And Margaret's just loving getting a little bit of a break. So everyone's just going to grab their food, and they're all going to sit down as a family to eat. And Skipper is not at home right now, I don't think. She was out just at the beach, and she was like swimming some, and she's so tired. I think she'll probably take a nap out there. But George is coming, Stacy's coming to get her food, and Chelsea should be here any minute. And it looks like they're enjoying the meal pretty good. So that's really, really good that Barbie has gotten her cooking skills up enough that she can cook fish. She does have a lot more to learn, so she can cook much better meals. But after dinner, everybody's getting ready for bed. Everyone's going to brush their teeth and just get settled in for the night. And we are going to cover several days here because it's taking quite a while to get all of Barbie's skills up. Keep watching because at the end, Barbie's day goes really bad. But we are going to look and maybe go to the Finchwick Chicken Fair. It's near the Gnome's Arms. It's on Saturday, 3:30 to 9:30. There's a chicken competition, egg competition, and it should be a lot of fun. So we're here. And this guy is saying, what a poor little egg. I think it even has a crack in it. So Barbie's never been to an event like this before. She really doesn't know much about chickens at all. But she's really kind of digging this. And somehow she got so filthy, but I didn't want to change that. I went with it because I thought, the game does this a lot. Why not have her nasty and sweaty at the chicken festival? So she enjoyed looking at the chickens, and now she's going to admire these crazy good lawn sculptures, I guess you would call them. And yeah, it's a cute little fair. Barbie's already feeling inspired from looking at the other stuff, so she didn't really want to look at the eggs, and so she went home and decided to practice her singing. Her singing is terrible. She does not seem to be having a good time. Should she gain the dislike singing preference? We're going to say no because we don't know what kind of career she might get into later. And Skipper got a new cooking skill that will allow her to prepare delicious, straightforward meals. Stacy's creative faculties are progressing nicely. So I'm glad to see that they're advancing as well while we're working with Barbie here. And we'll get updates on them throughout this whole thing. And Barbie's singing is absolutely terrible. So while Barbie's out there singing it up, the girls, Stacy and Chelsea, are going to come in and play with their dolls and play with their kitchen. And Skipper's not around, so I think Chelsea's just going to play by herself. Maybe Stacy will join her. And now Barbie is going to sit and eat, and I think Skipper is going to join her. And they're just going to kind of catch up at the end of the day. They're really close with each other. Skipper and Barbie both were busy today, so they're really happy to have this time where they can catch up with each other. But we have to locate Skipper here. Poor thing, she is so tired. She is in the bed. Barbie's embarrassed because Margaret walked in on her when she was in the bathtub earlier. So she's so embarrassed from that. And she might hide her head for a little bit. And I don't know, I guess they're not going to get to eat their dinner and catch up like I had planned, because Skipper is just so tired. She went out to the beach earlier and went surfing, and she is just flat out exhausted. So we've got Chelsea and Stacy in their room, and it's 12:52 in the morning, so everyone just needs to go to bed for the night. Margaret's going to go to bed, George is going to go to bed, and hopefully everybody will get good sleep. We're going to fast forward through the night here because we don't want to sit here while that goes really slow and everybody's trying to sleep. But here pretty soon it will be Monday morning and everyone will have to go to school again. And Barbie is going to use that opportunity to get up, go about her day, and get a lot accomplished. So Barbie's going to name the chicken coop this morning Barbie's Plaza Hotel. That's just the name she's going with for right now. And so, yeah, this is crazy, but Barbie has chickens in her house, and it's only because the yard wouldn't accommodate them. And I know that's so gross, but it's what's happening right now. So we're just going to go with it. And she is going to buy 4 chickens. She's going to get 3 hens and 1 rooster. If you guys have name suggestions for my chickens, please put them in the comments. I'd love to hear what your suggestions are. And Barbie has unlocked the recipe for friendly treats. So the information is here. Friendly treats affect a lot of different animals. It affects chickens, cows, llamas, and it provides an immediate positive boost to the relationship between the sim and the animal. And they're pretty common, so that's really cool. And you can make them with any fruit or veggie. So Barbie is going to take care of her hens, and I think she's gonna maybe feed them a little bit, talk to them, and just kind of get to know them a little bit better. And she's going to change into her beekeeper uniform and try to bond with her bees. And she also is going to farm crickets. And she's going to nurture them. I'm not sure how the crickets are going to work out because you would think the chickens would eat all of them, but we'll see what happens. So Barbie is loving on this gigantic cricket. It's kind of gross, but that thing is huge. So anyway, she's nurturing them and trying to get her skill level up. And she must think they're cute because she's like tickling them and snuggling with them, but they're kind of disgusting. So, and she's got her chickens fed and she's calling them all to come eat. And she's also going to just kind of hang out with them for a little bit. And today's the first day of summer, so that's really good. And because it's such a beautiful day, Barbie's going to do some photography. So she's hired a subject to come. And we're going to see who this is. They're on their way. But before they get here, she's going to change her outfit and get into something way more comfortable. And it looks like her photography subject is here. And I believe it is Agatha Crumplebottom. And Barbie wants to get really good pictures because she wants to up her photography skills. And she's going to have to take them with her phone. She cannot afford a big camera yet. And honestly, she doesn't even know how to use the larger camera. So she's getting some pictures. She only took 4. And yeah, she's like, thanks for doing my pictures. Thank you so much for showing up, Agatha. I truly appreciate it. We'll get together and do this another time too. So Agatha left and Barbie's back to taking care of her bees. She's trying to keep them calm, especially since she has them in the house, which is crazy. I hope none of the kids get stung by these bees. And Barbie collected some eggs. She got 3 eggs. That's so cool. And she's going to put some of them in the refrigerator. And George, Skipper, Stacy, and Chelsea are going to cook with their mom while Barbie works on her programming. And she's also going to order a craft table so she can work on that later. She wants to get into flower arranging and she wants to start selling some crafts on Plopsy. So she is going to try to make some friendship bracelets just to start off with, which you have to do that in order to be able to unlock some of the other crafts. And so she reached handiness level 2. She can now perform basic upgrades on plumbing objects and craft furniture at the woodworking table. She can also talk about handiness with other Sims, so that'll be great. That'll really come in handy for her. And I think she's gonna also, I know she's doing a lot in one day, but she's gonna purchase some books off of Amazon. And she's going to try to get books that will help her with school. And I think she wants to get like one fitness book maybe. So yeah, there's a lot of good books here. She's going to pick, let's see, definitely the biology university course book. And she'll get the communications university course book, the computer science course book, and probably the energy bolster yourself, because she's going to need that one after doing all this hard work. She will need extra energy, and any way that she can find out how to get that will be super helpful. So yeah, she's going to get those books in hopes that it will improve her grades when she does get into college, and will help her get into college. So thank you for ordering the books Barbie purchased. The ones she purchased can be found in her inventory. So let's look and make sure they did get in there. And I do see them. That's great. So she'll be able to pull those out at any time that she has some downtime and start reading. So Barbie's going to make some friendship bracelets. She's got to make quite a few before she is able to unlock the sewing ability for this little kit. So she's going to sit here and make several different kind, and she's hoping maybe to be able to sell them or just use them to get her skills level up. So there's a new family dynamic, which is a difficult one. Some Sims just can't seem to get along with each other, and with new conversation and interaction having the potential to turn unpleasant. It's certainly looking that way between Skipper and Chelsea. So that's not good. We are going to hit no with that one and hope they can get along. And Barbie's going to make some ice cream for everyone. It's getting really super late again. As you can tell, Chelsea's kind of getting ready for bed. Margaret's cleaning up for the night. And Barbie is making some vanilla, and she's going to make chocolate ice cream as well. That way there's some at the house. Whenever anyone wants a snack, they can just grab this ice cream, and Barbie gets her cooking skills up at the same time. And sorry, my voice is kind of hoarse. I had surgery about 4 years ago and had to have my thyroid removed, and so my voice has never been the same since then. So sorry, guys. So Chelsea, Stacy, Barbie, Skipper, George, Margaret, they're all sleeping, and now they're up for the next day. And George and Margaret are trying to get some chores done. Except Barbie, she's sleeping in today, but she's getting up now and she's going to go to the bathroom. But while she's in the bathroom, we are going to order a super stash yarn basket for her. And we're going to get that set up for her while she goes to the bathroom. And I just think it's really cool. Chelsea is going to go to school, and Stacy and Skipper. And Margaret's reached parenting level 1. She can now encourage kids' behavior and influence kids to clean. She can now reprimand bad behavior, so that'll be really good to get that going. And Barbie now has a chance to find rare parts and can carve a few more sculptures. This is her very first piece, and she's going to make a little rainbow. So That took a little bit of time for her to complete. And while she was doing that, Agatha Crumplebottom wanted to come back over and hang out, but we don't want her to do that. So Barbie has acquired the cross stitch skill. Barbie has her 14 count cloth and it's ready. She embarks into the world of cross stitch. She can now stitch rainbows, shapes, and stick figures. We all have to start somewhere. So she's excited. She's going to show her mom her work, and her mom's admiring it. She just says, "Honey, that is so cute. You did really good for your first project. I'm proud of you." So there it is on her desk. It's so cute. And she has put it in her inventory for now. And Chelsea and Skipper have both come home, and they both have a big major school project to do. If they can get this done quickly and completely, it will improve their grade, and both of them need help with their grades. So they are going to get started on their projects. And it looks like Skipper has some help with the chicken. And Stacy is upstairs playing, and that's good because she's going to boost her creativity level. And Chelsea is just really into this with her project, and so Skipper. So today's rebate day, and Barbie bought all that stuff for her crafting. So that should complete their needs for this holiday. And Margaret is going to go on and fix some dinner for everyone. She's going to make macaroni and cheese. And George is just, he doesn't look like he's feeling really well for some reason. But I don't know if he's coming down with something or what. But he's going to get a little snack. He's feeling a little bit hungry before dinner. And Barbie is just stressed out. Poor thing. She's sad and stressed out. She's like, how am I going to get all these skills done? So when Barbie's stressed, she likes to get work done. And she is going to try to do some laundry. And I don't know who that is over there. At first I thought it was Ken, but now that I'm close up, I see that's not Ken. That's Clarence Wheatley. I believe he's Blythe Wheatley's little brother. So George is griping. He's not feeling good. He's in a bad mood. And the house is kind of a mess. These chickens are kind of making everything a mess. And Barbie is just stressed out. So she's going to go do the laundry for her mom. Get some more of her skill levels up. And she's going to put fresh water into the wash pan and get all this nasty laundry picked up off the grass. So left, right, up, down, jump, jump, jump. Who likes this stuff anyway? Try as she may, Margaret cannot get into gaming. And no, Margaret does not like gaming. So it's gotten pretty late. Barbie's still working. Chelsea finished her school project quickly, so that's really, really good. And after laundry, Barbie's collecting her honey. She's hoping to maybe sell some of this, but she'll probably eat the first batch to check it out. And she's going to feed her crickets. And she has collected the following objects from the insect farm. 1 insect biofuel-filled can. So that's really good. I don't know what she can do with that, but I'm sure we'll find a use later. And she is so worn out. She's going to bed. And Skipper got up early this morning to get a head start on her work, but she tore up Barbie's computer. And she was kind of just panicked, and she's so tired. It's so early, and Barbie's gonna get up and fix her computer, hopefully. And hopefully that'll get her handiness level up some more. And she's a little mad at Skipper for tearing up her computer. But she's like, if I can fix this, it'll be okay. Don't worry about it. And Skipper's so tired, she just doesn't even care. She's just exhausted. She's going to go to the bathroom, hopefully go back to bed and get maybe an hour of sleep in before school starts. So it's taken Barbie a little bit of time to fix the computer. Skipper really screwed it up. But she obtained the following upgrade part. She got one common upgrade part, so that's really good. And it looks like she got her computer fixed. And now she's gonna... Oh, Margaret has a new personality trait. She has felt an overwhelming sadness washed over her. She can't help but feel gloomy. Oh my gosh, you guys. George just died. What on earth just happened here? What on earth? Oh my gosh. So all the girls ran in. Barbie begged for George to stay alive, and he said, "You're my hero. You brought me back to life." And for some reason my game is glitching and it's showing to make the final arrangements, but George is being revived right now and the final arrangements won't be necessary. But they are also upset, and right in the middle of all this, they've got a principal's visit. We're going to ignore that because I know Chelsea's at school and doesn't know this is all going on, but this has been traumatic. They are so stressed out and crying. They're so relieved that George is okay. Like, what the heck even happened? We know he wasn't feeling good, but why did he die? I don't know if he had a heart attack or what happened. He didn't look very good earlier, but he's looking a lot better now. So thanks to Barbie, I think he's going to be okay. But everybody's going to love on George and hug him. They almost lost him today. It was so traumatic. And, oh no, my game's glitching, you guys. She just hugged the Grim Reaper instead. So maybe she's thanking him for George coming back to life. And poor Margaret and Skipper, they're all just so traumatized from this experience. And it says the town is here for you. Losing someone close can be difficult, and your neighbors want to help by being there for you during this tough time. Well, thank goodness they don't have to be, guys. George made it. It's been a rough day. Thank you guys so much for joining. Take care, and we'll see you next time.